Good morning, Crestview readers. Just wanted to remind you of a couple of things we need to do to take good care of our books. Last week I found a couple of books that had the pages of the book, one of the pages turned over the corner. So please don't ever do that to the book. It is not good for the pages. It breaks the pages, and that's not the way to mark your spot. So please don't do that. I also found a ton of bookmarks left in books that got returned last week. So please remember, either as you're getting ready in your classroom to come to library and you're pulling your books out of your desk, flip through them really quick and pull your bookmarks out, or while you're standing in line in the hallway waiting to come in and get checked in, pull your bookmarks out then and hold on to them and save them for your next books. We don't need to leave them in books for other people to find, okay? That would help us out a lot. Thanks, have a great week.
Hi everyone, are you ready to learn about reflections? What is reflections? Glad you asked. Reflections is a PTA-sponsored contest where kids can show off their talents through 7 different art categories. If you win at your school, you go to council. If you win at council, you go to region. If you win at region, you go to state. And if you win at state, you go to nationals. This year's theme is... So let's talk about the different categories you can enter. The first category you can enter is dance. You can choreograph your own dance, jazz, lyrical, ballet, whatever you want, as long as you made it up. And one more thing, make sure your dance isn't longer than 5 minutes. And don't forget to add your song title and the artist to your entry. Can I dance to a routine I learned from school, dance class, TikTok, or somewhere else? No. Each entry has to be an original dance you made up by yourself. Can someone else be in my dance? Yes, as long as you choreograph what they do in the dance and they fill out a consent form. Can I have animals dance in my entry? No. Animals are not allowed to participate in reflection dances. The next category you can enter is film. There are 5 different types of film that you can enter. Just make sure not to use Google Slides or PowerPoint. Now listen very, very carefully. Only you can be the one holding the camera. Not your friends, not your mom and dad, only you. If you want to be in your video, you have to use a tripod. Can I use clips I found on the internet in my film? No, everything in your film has to be recorded by you. Do I have to be in my film? Nope. Anyone can be in your film as long as you are the one recording it, you made the content, and you have a consent form for each person's show. Can I make a slideshow? Slideshows are highly discouraged. Try to use more content in your film. The next category you can enter is literature. You can write a poem, drama, essay, or story, but you have to write it by yourself and it can't be over 2,000 words long. Can I include photos or clip art in my entry? No, no pictures of any kind are allowed in your literature entry. Can I submit more than one poem or story as my entry? No, collections of your stories and poems are not allowed. Just choose the one that is your favorite and submit it. The next category is music. You can write a song to sing to or play an instrument. All sounds and styles are accepted. Just make sure to put it as a sound file, no videos, and make sure it's under 5 minutes long. Can I sing one of my favorite songs? No, you must write a new song for your entry. Can my friends or family write a part to sing or play with me? Sadly, no. All your work has to be done by yourself. The next category is photography. Take a photo of anyone or anything that goes with the theme. You can make it black and white or color. Just make sure not to add any graphics or lettering. And if you have people in your photo, make sure to fill out a consent form. What's the difference between a collage and a montage? A collage is when you take photos, cut them out, and paste them all together. This is not allowed. A montage is when you take photos digitally, put them together, and print them out in one seamless print. This is allowed. Can I take a picture with other people in it? Yes, as long as you turn in a consent form for anybody in it. The next category is 2D art. You can make a drawing, a painting, or any other flat piece of artwork. Just make sure it's not bigger than 24 by 30 inches. Can I be in the picture I submit holding my artwork? No, please upload a photo of your artwork only. Are glass frames allowed? No, frames are not allowed, and neither are shadow boxes. The next category you can enter is 3D art. Any 3D art will be accepted, as long as it doesn't contain any copyright materials. You can submit 3 to 5 photos, and make sure at least one of your photos has a roller next to your project. Can I enter a book I wrote for 3D art? No, no books are allowed in the 3D art category. What's a shadow box, and can I use one? A shadow box is a store-bought case with a protective front, usually made of glass. This is not allowed. You can build a box to hold your artwork, but it has to be handmade. No glass. Can I use Legos? Yes, if you are creating an original design, you cannot follow a kit. Special Artist Division. You can enter this if you have an impairment or an IEP. For more information on this division, go to www.utahpta.org/reflections. Your entry will be judged in 3 ways: interpretation of theme, creativity, and technique. Your artist statement is where you write your interpretation of theme. This is very important and is worth the most points. Another thing you need to know is you can enter every category if you'd like. Just make sure to only enter once per category. So you can enter a dance, a music, an art, or you can enter one of every category. Now that you learned all about reflections, make sure you submit your entries before your school's due date so we can see your amazing talents. Bye-bye!
Hey.
We are the daughters of Triton, great Father who loves us and named us well. Of course, our Arista, Zebra, Aurora, and Ariel.
Be responsible, be safe, be respectful. Hey, hey, hey! Be responsible, be safe, be